Howdy, folks. Today we're looking at Cloak Dagger, Volume 1, Number 1 from 1983 in Marvel Comics. Cloak Dagger first appeared in issue 64 of Spectacular Spider-Man from 1982, drawn by Ed Hannigan and written by the great Bill Mantlo. One of the most significant movements in the last decade has been a growing appreciation of Mantlo's contributions to Marvel history. Simply in terms of pure inventive prowess, his heap of Bronze Age co-creations counts among the most prodigious in the company's history. High on any such list of worthies, we must place Cloak and Dagger, co-created by Mantlo during his lengthy tenure as writer for Spectacular Spider-Man. These characters proved such an immediate hit that not only did they go on to spend a bit of time as de facto co-headliners of the secondary Spider-Man book, but soon executed the leap directly to actual headliners, a neat year and a half following their creation. From that point on, the duo were published continuously for a solid decade, even as in the decades since, they've faded to the level of infrequent guest stars. No one's been able to find a new commercial hook for the duo, but there are a few possible answers as to why. In the first place, the premise is regrettably dated, steeped in early Reagan-era drug war paranoia, existing inside a media-created fantasyland version of a very real problem. It was the same in Hollywood as in publishing, a line in the cultural fossil record marked by an obsession with the idea of the feral inner city as a boiling cauldron of social ills, a place where fresh-faced kids take all of 3 pages to go from the bus station to being kidnapped. It was a deceptive fantasy that served as a baseline premise even for well-meaning attempts to wrestle with the very real problems of illegal narcotics, and it's tied up in the roots of these characters' DNA. But it also must be said a huge part of the reason these characters were as popular as they were at that time is the fact that this series represented the breakthrough comics work for Rick Leonardi, and subsequently numbers among a small handful of the most significant artistic runs in Marvel history. The series marks his maturation, a stark dividing line between early journeyman work and the announcement of a generational talent.